and welcome back to another live stream where we are doing gig work this morning. Once again, as always, we are doing Walmart Spark. We've got a shopping order lined up here. We're on our way. Um, yeah, we need like $102 today to hit our goal for the week, and it's going to be a funky day because I've got to get over to my brother's house today to help him move out and move a bunch of stuff to his new house that he has bought. So we're going to do kind of like a weird split shift where we do a couple hours here in the morning and then we'll go help him out. And then I've got a catering set up for later today. I think that's around 11 o'clock or so. And so we'll knock that out. That's $60. So that's going to hit the majority of our goal for us today. So we really only need to do like this one and then maybe one more. Well, definitely one more. Hopefully only one more, not like 2 or 3 more. So anyway, the one we're on is 2793. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat. And we're almost there, so... Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hope y'all are having a good morning. Yeah, we're just doing kind of same thing. It's actually night here. Oh, all right. Where you at? What's the time difference? It is 6:18 here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I know I get some same. Oh, okay. We're like right on the edge of the time zone, so our days vary pretty wildly. But like and plus in 2 days. So where are you going? Going to Walmart here. Gotta do some shopping. Pulling in. Yeah. No, it gets crazy in northern Indiana here, with the like coming up on the solstice. In 2 days, it'll be the longest day. So we'll probably have like, I don't know, 14, it's got to be like 15, 16 hours of daylight. I feel like, I don't know. But the sun is up for so freaking long. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. You live in the Philippines. Okay. Oh, so it's a 12-hour difference. It's like 6 p.m. for you. Is that right? I don't know. Man, that's crazy. 2793. I'm going to put this in chat real quick. 27. Why can't I remember this after looking at it 12 times? 2793. There we go. Awesome. All right, yeah, so I'm going to hit resume trip on here. Confirm arrival. It's not really morning for me. It's 5:20 a.m. Nice. So you're only an hour off of me. Can we be friends? Absolutely. This is what we're working with, by the way, just so everybody's aware. It's a triple shop. Fairly small orders all around. One is really small. Grocery stuff, nothing too crazy. So we'll be able to knock this out pretty quick. Well, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get in there. And yeah. So what do you do down there? Down there? I guess, yeah, down there in the Philippines. I always love it when YouTube sends me people from overseas. Talking with friends over in India and Europe, a bunch of other places. You're buying stuff for other people? If so, that's sweet of you. Yes. I'm getting paid to do it, but yes. Oh, man. Putting up some balloons. Very cool. All right, we're going to go POV. And I picked the worst card. This thing is pulling to the left. All right, that was, show you that again. This is my son. It's an older picture. He's 1 now. He's a lot littler in this picture, but. Oh no, I can't find it. There we go. This is my wife, and she was pregnant. All right, we're gonna go grab some noodles. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Yeah, he was a big old chonker when he was born. He was like 9 pounds, 11 ounces, and now he's already up to like 15 pounds. So, he's eating away. Okay, I already forgot which one was which here. I'm gonna check the item list one more time. So A can go up here. I think that'll be fine. So we'll kind of separate it like A here and C back here. And then B is only a few items, so we'll put that up here. There we go. We'll see if the stuff actually stays put, but for now that's what we're going for. So, by the way, not a warning, but I am 8. Oh, all right. 16. Got some beans. Brown sugar. Dude, okay. So I knew they had Dr. Pepper beans, which is kind of like weird, right? And then they had some like jalapeno popper beans or something. I don't like it. Hot honey. That actually does sound good, but what the heck is this? Bluey? I don't know, man. It's getting out of hand. All right, we found the run we needed. Now let's go grab some pistachios. All right, this is probably one of the greatest aisles in here. Obviously, we just need to grab some pistachios, but I'm gonna get distracted here. Okay, this goes up in the small one. Oh yeah, the Cheez-Its and stuff. Bro, I'm so freaking tempted. So, by the way, what country you live in? But if it's okay if you don't answer. No, yeah, you're good. I am here in the U.S. 1, section 16. Modular 40. All right, grabbing some toasted coconut. Huh, that sounds good. Yeah, in the U.S., I'm kind of in the Midwest region. So I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Alright, now we can go this way. We're gonna grab some dog food. Looks like some puppy growth and protection. Alright. Four. And this one right here. Very cool. Alright, so we have at least one item for each order now. B again is going up here. We get C back here, and A up front. Yo, what is up? What is up? Cart cam. You already know it, bro. I would attach it directly to the cart if it wouldn't rattle so much. Oh my gosh, everything's flying everywhere. J13. Nine. Grab some cleaning stuff. 20. Yes, very good. Maybe? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep moving these back. Watch. I start moving. They just keep sliding. Oh my gosh. Stay, please. All right. Another item here. Big old thing of soap. Bonk. And now we're gonna go grab a Father's Day card. Oh yeah, Sunday is Father's Day, which will be actually my second Father's Day. My son was born like a week before Father's Day last year, so I barely made the cut. But he was also born just after Mother's Day, so this year was Kenna's first Mother's Day. Anyways, I still have no idea what we're gonna do for that because I'm so used to just like planning the day around my dad. All right, I literally don't care about any of this stuff, but I can't not look at a clearance section. Got vitamins and stuff. It's all on sale. What is this? Oh yeah. All right. Lock it, guys. We gotta knock this out. F13, section 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be right here. Except that's sympathy and support. So maybe not. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Are they reversed? Okay, look at this. Just in case so you didn't know, you're amazing. This is the greatest card I've seen in a long time, bro. What the heck? It's shiny. It's a taco. I mean, hold up. This one's adorable too. 6, 7. Okay. Once again, we need to lock in here. I'm not seeing where it's supposed to be. I could be wrong on the direction of the modulars. So maybe it's over here actually. Oh, yep, it sure is. Okay. So now we're in the dad section right here. 57. So it should be this, but that's definitely grandpa. And this is the one we're looking for. I think it's just right next. Perfect. We found it right next to it. All right. Make sure we grab one of these. That does not fit. Uh, okay. that doesn't go there. I think that, yes, there we go. This goes here. And then this should be the right size. Much better. Okay. C goes down here. And now we're going to go back and find some barbecue sauce. Let's just make sure before we leave this section. Yeah, we're pretty close to this actually. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way and grab that. Otherwise, it's just going to have us going back and forth across the store all day. And that'll waste time, so let's not do that. You made me do it. 21. 53. Good. This is all over here. Alright. We're in the garden section. Why? Oh my gosh. Yeah. My dad actually has one of these. He doesn't like this type of like grill, but I think it's very, very cool, and I might need to use it this Father's Day. All right, Y4 section 6. So we're in the right aisle. I think it should be right here. Yes. Lighter fluid. It's a lot of lighter fluid. Also down here for C. Trying desperately to keep this separated. All right, now Y8. So that's actually right here. You saw that, right? It did it again. Potting mix should be right here. Just gotta find the right one. Miracle Grow. I think this is it. Yes. Oh. There's a hole in that one. I would really rather not. Okay, this is a little better. Oh my gosh, it's all over my phone. There we go. Yeah, and also that way when we put it in the car, it doesn't get the car messed up. We had some plants in the car the other day from a curbside that got all over the seats. So we're gonna, attempt to avoid that. All right, this should be the last thing kind of on this side of the store. And then we'll go back and knock out the rest of the groceries here. So I'll check. Oh, here. Yes, this is actually a G10 item. Oh, we already passed that. Shoot. Okay, well, let's go grab that first. We turn around. Yeah, some of these grills, they're looking nice. Bro, I guess I really am turning into like a dad. I mean, obviously I am a dad, but like I'm looking at grills now and I'm like, yes, I want that. Yeah. I really chose a bad cart. Look at that. Just whoa. All right, section 7 here. Modular 11 right here. That's for A. Another one to put up here so it'll keep sliding back, of course. Now let's grab this. G1. Okay, well, we way past that. But hey, it's Friday, y'all. What are y'all up to? Is anybody, like for me, this is going to be my last day of work for the week. Let's see, nacho cheese, huh? Right here. Nice. I could work some more tomorrow. Well, but probably not because we have a lot going on tomorrow. But I used to work the weekends a lot because typically grocery shopping can be pretty busy then. But I've been doing my best to keep my weekends free to do stuff with the family. So we've got a pretty booked day tomorrow, doing stuff with Kenna and some friends. I think we're going to the zoo. Wow, these speakers are very loud. And we need this one. Perfect. I don't know if these will ever stay up there. We need something heavy to put in their way. Alright, that should be everything on this side of the store. So we are going to make our way over back to the grocery section. But by the way, will you be able to go live tomorrow? No, I don't think I will. I'm typically live every day, Monday through Friday, but not on the weekends. And again, I got a pretty busy day. In the morning, we're helping out at the food pantry at church. And then I don't know exactly what we're doing in the afternoon because it sounds like it's kind of a funky time in between. But at some point, we're going to the zoo with some friends. And if we do have any free time, we'll be helping out my brother move. Probably again. Obviously, we're doing that today a little bit, but all right. 8 section 2. We're looking for barbecue. This is the regular barbecue. Yep. Perfect. Another item for A. And another item that's going to keep slipping and sliding all the way down. All right, let's head to the back, grab the sour cream. Okay, look at this. Apple pie baked beans. So, okay, friends, nice to have been to the zoo before. Yeah, that looks kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. This does not. That does not look good to me. Oh my gosh. These items will stop moving. All right, 28 is right here. Section 9. Barbecue is my favorite. Oh my gosh, you're telling me, dude. I know they can be some like really, really freaking weird. Oh, hey, that's not right. That's actually down here. I know there can be some really, really weird beans, different types of beans and stuff. So, but man, dill pickle. I just don't like dill pickle, honestly. So, yeah, whenever we do like a cookout or something, I'm always bringing the weird beans. I don't care. I'll do it. I've got those Dr. Pepper beans before. I saw some like jalapeno something or other beans. Those sound really good. But I'll put them on. I'll put them on a hot dog. Do like a baked bean dog instead of chili dog. Grabbing some milk here. Whole milk. So we need this one. There's a bunch of July 2nd expiration dates. We're going to grab one July 6th for them. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to stay put, but hopefully it'll keep things from rolling around. Alright, now I need some tea. Should be ready. Yeah, no, it didn't do anything. The red cat. Perfect. This one's for C, so we're going to put it back here. Maybe. Oh no. See? That Miracle-Gro stuff is kind of getting all over the place. Try to keep it separate. I don't know if it'll cooperate. I literally just put it right on there, so actually I don't know what I'm talking about here. Let's see, by the way, what time will you end the live? That's a great question. So I'm supposed to be at my brother's house at 9:30. So theoretically in about 3 hours, maybe a little less, but you know, if we're a little late, I think that'll be all right. I don't know. I just need to call him and figure out what the plan is. Because if they're not, you know, going to be ready to go till like 10 or so, then we can go a little bit longer. But okay, 38.26. We need to grab a 16-ounce block of sharp cheddar. Here we go. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but this will be a relatively short live. A good block of Gouda. Very good. Grab some shredded cheese. What are we looking at here? Sharp cheddar, 16 ounce. Down here. We need some pepperoni. Nice, okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Pepperonis. 7 original. Goes up here. Now we need some hot dogs. Okay, Nathan's, which are probably the best. 8 beef franks. So we've got the bun length ones. So I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. 4 packs of these. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. Ugh. We're just kind of piling stuff up at this point. That's fine. We've only got 4 items left. When we bag everything up, you know, I'll be able to see what items are in what, and then I'll Separated again from there. All right. Oh, for section 100, so it's going to be on the end. Not this side, it's got to be on the other side then. Oh. Man, the old man in me is about to come out, dude. I swear, it's so loud in here. Okay, well, I'm not seeing these Uncrustables. They should be right here. So let's go back down, see if we can find it in the middle. Chicken, bunch of individual meals. I'm not seeing the Uncrustables. Oh, there they are. They're hiding, and they're a lot smaller than I thought they were. All right. There we go. All right, and then we need both, which they don't have this flavor here, so we gotta go down the other aisle for the other ones. So that's what's weird this one. They have them in multiple spots. It's just like, I don't know. Just send me to the one where both of them are, please. That'd be great. All right, here we go. Uncrustables. Very good. All right, so I think that's it for this order. And now we only have 2 items left to finish out the other one. So A3, let's head down there. See, have you eaten dinner yet? Well, it would be breakfast for me here. But yeah, no, I have not. So we're looking for 4 meat. Just one of these guys. Oh, I lied. 2 of these guys. Another one. And some Chick-fil-A sauce. Avocado lime ranch. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot you were in another country. Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm trying to remember what I had for dinner last night. I'm totally blanking. All right, here's our last item though. Just one of these. Put that over there. Attempt to keep this separate. Oh no. Well, yeah, I guess that was dinner. It was an earlier dinner for me, but I just had some leftover pizza. We got some yesterday, and yeah, I heated up 2 slices. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I swear, this store never has this flavor in the. I'm gonna grab one from the back so it's extra cold, but they never have them in the fridge. It's always like sitting out somewhere on the shelf, so it's room temperature and not as good. But oh my gosh, whoops, can't get out that way. Let's go around here. I'm actually so excited for that. Energy drinks taste like a million times better when they're cold. in my opinion. So finding that flavor specifically cold, it's kind of sick. Anyway, we're gonna bag up here. Oh, make sure we review the changes. Hey, awesome. Loading up, maybe. Okay, 11 items. Just to make sure we separate everything. We've got the dog food, the soaps.
Yes, sir.
The lighter fluid, yep. The potting mix. This. The tea, the cheese, and that. Okay. So everything else up here is for order A. And then B is literally just these things. And this is obviously for me. Cool. So I'll scan up. Got it. Alright, now we can put these in the bags. And then we'll get out of here. Alright, one bag for that thing. For that order. Boom. Let's see, is there any other cold items? Yeah, we can put the hot dogs in there. Chips. Good there. We put all this cold stuff together. Oops. Got the cheese. There we go. Oh man. There we go. Let's just do this one. Difficult. All right. That is that order bagged. Let's put these together. I feel like because it's like a hard thing, it'll help this not bend. And then we put that with that. Similar. That's probably fine. Okay. Boom. Stop. These are pretty much the only food items. I'll keep this out of a bag. And then we can bag these three up. This is a small thing, but whatever. Okay, 1, 2 small bags here. This needs its own thing because it's leaking. Let's keep that in its own. Same for the dog food. Not that it's leaking, but you know, should be fine. And then these things together.
Yeah, that's how I feel. The same thing. No, but I'll say this though. I've done.
All right, and that is all. Everything that needs to be bagged. I am gonna obviously buy this, so let's do that. Thanks, you too. Alright, still putting up these balloons up over the entrance in preparation for July 4th, which is very cool. Thanks. Alright. Oh man. Not wanting to open. Alright, and just like that, we are done with our first shopping. But now we have to do the delivery portion. It's 3 drops. You said you're going to be here till 9:30. That is totally fine. Yeah, and I mean, it's a live stream, so I'll be here either way. If you want to pop in, pop out, totally up to you guys. All right, put that away. Actually, I'm going to put this up here too. This is one of the orders. Keep that separate. Let's see, you said, can't wait to see you drive, but I don't know why. Does that make sense or no? Sure, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out a good angle for, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. Because this mount around my neck just doesn't quite work. Let's make sure. Okay, there we go. I probably should have put this one in the back seat, but oh well. I don't know. It's just not a great angle to see while I'm driving. So I've been holding it in the meantime until I can get a mount that actually works for the phone, for the dashboard. But there we go. That'll do it. We're all loaded up. So I'll put this away. Oh my gosh. I think I chose the furthest one. Awesome. We're gonna. Oh, I need to confirm my order. Totally forgot. That's for the catering. That means we've got 4 hours until we need to do that. All right, and let's go back here. Yes, we have left the store. And we're going to the first place. So we start, navigate, and it's pretty much just straight down the road here. So 10-minute drive. Yeah, but see how it's sitting here? You can't see anything. It's sitting too low on my chest. So I just kind of, sometimes I'll hold it up like that, but a lot of times I'll just flip it around like this. So I'll do that for now. Whew, it is very bright out and it's hard to see backing up out of this spot. Okay, good to go. We'll put that down too. Yeah, we're driving east directly into the sunrise, so we're gonna be blinded for sure. Look at that. Oh, okay. Visor. What? That didn't work. There we go. Hopefully the visor will help. Oh my gosh, I should get some sunglasses. Is what I should do. Oof. What is up, Random Rants? What are we ranting about today? Hey, you picked a good live stream if you're a fan of ranting, because once I get going on these apps, oh, I can give you a good rant. So far, I've been pretty chill today, I feel like, which is good. That's generally what I'm trying to go for. But man, every once in a while, I just get heated about it. I'll just yap. Said I wish I was in the same country as you. United States is pretty cool. Ugh. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Straight shot. We're going all the way down, turn left. This will work. I pretty much know where I'm going, actually. I think I might have even delivered to this person before. Whoa. That light just turned yellow. We went through it. It's fine. Oh, okay. I'm gonna crack this thing open because I'm yawning one too many times. Ghost 7-Up, one of my favorite flavors. Top three. I think my top three favorite flavors of Ghost are the 7-Up, the orange dreamsicle or whatever it's called, and the raspberries and cream. Raspberries. Oh my gosh, voice crack. Here we go. Oh, so good. Yeah, like I said, it's almost impossible to find that flavor in like a fridge section, especially at that store. But they had them stocked today, so very hype. Flowers. Wow. With the sun on them in the morning right now, it's looking very nice. I can even see some, what are those, daisies? Lilies? Bro, I have no idea. But the yellow one's over there. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. I think it's like, what is it, 50, 60 degrees out right now, so it's like perfect. No wind. If it was windy, it'd be a little bit chilly, but sun shining, yeah. After we had some crazy big storms the past couple of days, some tornadoes in the area, not like exactly where we are, but just west of us. There were some tornadoes and a lot of damage, trees down and stuff. And actually, where my in-laws live in central Illinois, just outside of Effingham, there was a tornado that touched down that was going crazy, and I saw some footage of that. Luckily, they're not right in Effingham. They're 30, 45 minutes out from there. But it was pretty crazy to see, you know, footage of a tornado that touched down in that town. I was like, oh my gosh. So I don't know. I haven't heard from them yet about any damage or anything, but I don't know if Ken has asked them yet. I sent her the video of the tornado, so can I please see the road? Yeah, sure. Sun shining through on these trees on the left. Tornadoes, that's crazy, yeah. Oh, the flowers. Yeah, it's just like it's kind of the best time out right now. All these planters and stuff are blooming. It's still not too hot during the day. Obviously, this car needs some help. I should probably get the AC recharged or something. Because since it's got the black paint, it heats up pretty quick in here, even when it's not too hot out. But, I mean, it hit 90 degrees, like, last week? So that was pretty rough. But today it's supposed to be, pleasant in the 70s. So, great day for working out, getting my brother moved in. I know weather is like considered small talk or whatever, but there's days like this where I'm genuinely like, yeah, no, the weather's like beautiful and I'm genuinely enjoying it instead of just trying to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? This road is down to one lane in each direction. Usually it's two plus a turn lane in the middle, but I think they're completely redoing the water main. All right, we're making it through the construction. It's perfect because we need to turn left up here at the light. You're gonna sleep at 10? Yeah, no, hey, absolutely. Don't worry about me. Like I said, I go live every morning. Well, almost every morning. But I try to start at 6. So 6 here, I guess is 6 your time, but just in the evening instead of in the morning. So if you ever want to pop in, you know where to find me. But yeah, no, please don't sacrifice any sleep or anything just to watch me. I mean, I'm just driving around. Like, really not much anything special. Yep, yeah, okay, I was right. I know exactly where we're going to. We deliver to these guys like all the time. I swear they're just always ordering stuff. They like even just this week we've done it like two or three times. But hey, I'm not complaining at all. Pretty sure they tip well, so no complaints. It's actually 7:08 now. Yep, 7:08 here as well, or 7:09, I guess. All right, put y'all on my rig. I don't know if I've shown you my rig, but I've got this thing around my neck and it holds y'all. So that's how you're getting the POV shot. All right, so this is the medium one. Let me see. No, this is the one in the trunk. Oh, yes. So yeah, that would be the medium one. Here we go. Front door, and we'll go over there, place it down, take a picture. All right. Perfect. Almost tripped there. Got some more flowers here. Some dogs barking.
Camera recording.
Very good. Let's see. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Very cool. Yeah, especially when I get like regular customers like that. If they have a doorbell, like a camera doorbell like that, I like to leave them a little message, something just, nothing insane, just literally just like a thank you. But yeah, okay, let's read this dude's notes real quick before we go. I live in a condominium and have a floodlight camera with 2-car garage and a Ring doorbell with a gray mat at the front doorstep. Okay, there's way too much detail. I don't need to know all this. Please don't deliver to the wrong door. Too many errors has happened this year alone. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But that was a lot. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have problems with getting their stuff delivered to the wrong spot, especially in condos. But just in general, like houses and apartments and whatever, just sometimes when people are designing them and building them, they just don't have any common sense for where the heck to put the numbers, to put the address on, and it makes it difficult for everyone, man. I try to do my best to make sure I'm at the right spot, but sometimes they just make it impossible. Like yesterday, we were delivering to that one apartment. There literally weren't numbers on the house at all. It was just like I don't know. It was an apartment, and it was like 3816 or what. I don't even know what the numbers were. But point is, those numbers were not on the building, and instead they had like 5A and 5B, and nowhere in the instructions, nowhere in the address did it say that the apartment, that it was an apartment, even that it was a certain unit number, or that it was in A or the B side of the building. So I was just like, bro, what the frick am I supposed to do with that? And luckily, you know, the lady came out and said, hey, is that for whoever? And I was like, yep, great, here you go, thanks. But when it's like a bigger order, it's really annoying to do that, because then you have to take multiple loads, and then they can only grab part of it. Luckily, that was a small order too, but man, I don't know. It's just too many times that stuff like that happens. And if people just put a little bit of extra thought and care into, designing it in the first place, then we would never be here. Anyway, mini rant over. Like I said, I can get into it. But anyway, let's see. Hello, dude. Please stay in your lane. Don't creep over into mine. Said, yeah, it's extra soda. Right now, you live in the USA, right? Correct? Yes. Indiana, kind of a nowhere state in the middle of the Midwest. But what I like about this town specifically, or one of the things I should say, is that it's really close to a lot of big cities. So I'm like 2-3 hours away from Chicago, Indianapolis, Detroit, Cincinnati, pretty much a day's trip away from like half of the population in the country. So it's pretty cool. And since we are kind of central in the country itself, we've done a lot of road trips. We've gone all the way out to California, been in New York, so I've been all over the place, and it's pretty nice to be able to be in a location that, and I mean, I'm not saying it's normal, but we'll do like a 16-hour drive one day to get out west, and then do another 12-hour drive the next day, and then just span the whole country driving. And we are able to do that instead of flying or taking a train or whatever the frick. So anyway, all right, so 5060, we are here, and this is the correct condo. Let's see. You okay because you were about to trip? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was just walking silly. Just kind of skid my foot wrong. We're fine. We didn't fall. We're good. We're good. But how many more minutes? Houses. 2 more drops. So this is 2 of 3. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Too many errors. Okay. 5060. Yep. I have a gray mat, so I'll be looking for that. This is the small order here. Grab this and head in. I feel like it's actually incredibly difficult to get this wrong, because the address is right there and on the mailbox. Right? Yeah. Weird. There's the gray mat, by the way. Say ring doorbell. Please don't deliver the wrong door. Yes. All right. Got one more drop to go. for this order, and then we'll, depending on where we're at, we'll see if we're gonna go back to that Walmart or go to the Walmart out on the west side of town. Whoops, almost was in reverse there. All right, we'll use this little thing, little roundabout type deal. This spot's really cool. I like these condos. Well, I guess I don't know if I like the condos themselves, but I like the location. It's very like secluded back here. A lot of shade. Beautiful trees. The sun's kind of peeking through a little bit. But I don't know if I'd ever live in a condo myself. I'm not exactly a fan of home maintenance and yard maintenance and all that comes with home ownership. But I would just never want to deal with HOAs and I don't know, all that other weird stuff that comes with condos and stuff like that. Oh, I'm blind again. I can't see. Okay. Said after the two houses, I'll leave because I'm getting bored. Hey, fair enough. Like I said, I mean, this is what I do. This is what I do for a living. I do have another job, but this is the majority of my income. And yeah, it can get boring because it's just the same thing over and over and over again. So I don't blame you. It's part of why I like going live because then some people can keep me company. And I appreciate you for sticking around for as long as you have and talking in the chat. It's been fun. Said, but you might stay. Yeah, hey, up to you. I don't ever want to feel like I'm holding anybody hostage. Oh, look at the kiddo playing out in the yard. Cutie. All right, let's go to. Is it this one? Okay. See what I'm saying? This house, no numbers on it, no address. Luckily, mailbox does here. But yeah, literally, there's not a single number. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. It's fine. We found it. All right, scan. Yes, got it. Select front door. About pal. No, yeah. What are y'all doing for the weekend? I mean, today's a holiday. Here in the U.S., at least. It's a newer holiday. So not a lot of people get work off. Oh man, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. Take your picture, ring the doorbell. Those dogs were yapping at us. Probably didn't need to ring the doorbell. They already let them know I was here. All right. Okay, so it is showing that store is busy, which is kind of a gamble because I feel like that's not exactly correct all the time. But we're not too far from it, so we might just head that way anyways. And I do like being at that store. They've got good carts. There's usually decent orders there. So yeah, let's just go that way. All right. feel like there's a spider web on me. I don't like that. We do have some offers to look at. $25 for 25 miles. That one's going into Ohio, so we would rather not do that. There was a decent one that just disappeared, but it wasn't at the store we're going to. Let's see. 25, 15, 23, 28. This one's decent, but we're not anywhere close to it. Also, it's going pretty far. Hold up. I'm going to show you all the screen here. I'm just going to stop on the side of the road here because we're in a good spot. Okay. So let me show you. This is what we're looking at. Got 1973 for 15 and a half miles. Not good. Also, not anywhere close to us. This store here is far from us. 23 for 23. Also not worth it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Let's see. Also not good. This is the one that's going to Ohio. Not doing that. This one, oh, hey, this one's back. This one's fine. Uh-oh. 4 items, but 28 quantity. Wow. A dozen gallons of milk. A dozen, what is it, half gallons almost of oat milk, and then 2 other things of milk. So that has to be going to like either a gas station or a cafe or something. So we don't want to do that. Too many items on that shop, and we're not close to it. 28. Okay, so basically there's nothing good out right now. So we're just going to go and hang out at the Walmart until something better comes around. We should make it in time. Man, my voice keeps like cracking. We should make it in time for the round robins. So you said I will stay, play games. Duh. I didn't leave, so that means I've decided to stay, Alex. Well, I appreciate it. You know, it's good to have you around. We can get out of here. More construction on this road, so it's not fun. Okay, left, good. Cross the traffic. Awesome. All right, we're on our way to that other Walmart. I don't know if it's safe to call this a sunrise technically anymore, but all right. Oh, hey, this is a decent one. Well, I don't know. I am looking at an order right now. Let's see. Have you heard of a game named Roblox? Oh, yeah. I actually haven't played it yet. I'm more of a Minecraft person myself. But, yeah, no, I've got some buddies who play Roblox. Actually, my sister and her husband play Roblox a lot. He actually streams, or used to stream it quite a bit. Yeah, he's so. Oh wow, that kind of scared me. Not gonna lie. Sounded like the dude who's right behind me about to hit me, but he went around luckily. Anyway, yeah, no, so he is. His name is Billion, and he might even be in the chat right now, just lurking. He likes to join the chat every once in a while, but he's from Burma or Myanmar, so he's Burmese, and yeah, I mean, he's my brother-in-law. So he married my sister about a year ago. They just had their 1-year anniversary, if I remember correctly. And he used to live like right next door to us, but now he just moved up to Michigan. I don't know why the camera's not focusing on the road. There we go. Probably because my dash is dirty as frick. Clean that off again. But anyways, yeah. So they play Roblox a lot. He used to stream, and he's pretty chill. But what do you play on Roblox? Because when I was watching him play it, I was kind of confused. I mean, as far as I know, it's kind of similar to Minecraft in that you have like a bunch of different like mini games and stuff that you can play if you find a server. And that's what I used to do on Minecraft. Is I would play like what do you call it? Like Hunger Games and Bed Wars and Sky War. You know, all these other things. Let's see here. We're still looking at orders. Oh my gosh. Play 99 Nights. You'll have to explain that to me because I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. Well, I mean, again, to be fair, I really don't know what a lot of, or most of them, or any of them are. Basically, have to survive until how many days you can survive. Okay, yeah. That sounds fun. A big game that I used to play on Minecraft all the time was MineZ, which is basically just like DayZ but in Minecraft. And yeah, basically you would run around. It's like this big open world, and there's obviously zombies and stuff, but also there's like safe zones where nobody can hurt you except for zombies, and then um, there's like PvP areas where you can go fight everybody once you've got a bunch of loot, and yeah, so I would always try to go out there. I never really like tried to fight people, but it was fun to go out into the PvP areas and try to do like some of the big quests. And then you see somebody and they're like, oh no, they're gonna try to kill me, so you gotta run or whatever. Or at least I always ran because I was terrible at fighting. I think, and actually, I remember the last time I played, I had so much freaking loot, dude, and somehow I just got like sniped. I don't like, cause I didn't know enough about the game, and like, but dude, this dude like shot me from across a freaking cavern, and I was like, what is happening? Why am I dead? I was so upset. So, and then I, basically never played again. I literally sat there staring at the "You are dead" screen for like a good 10 minutes before I was like, all right, whatever. I'm over it. Oh, and you have to save 4 kids. Oh, okay. Yeah, survival games are fun, but sometimes they can get kind of stale if, it's literally just survive. Because at some point you're just like, okay, well, I'm surviving. I did it. But yeah, so if you throw in like an extra objective that you have to do while surviving, then I mean, yeah, obviously it's more interesting. So, all right, well, we are here at the store. Oh, whoops! I accidentally muted you for a second there. I think we're good. Oh, well, you shouldn't have give up. Well, I mean, once you're dead, you restart. So I lost everything anyway, and it took me hours and hours and hours to get everything. And I was like, I don't know. And now I just don't play as much because I don't have as much time. So when I do play games, it's usually stuff with friends or just like a single player thing. But I don't know. It'd be kind of fun to play that again. Well, and now all my friends are trying to get me to play different games. Like Billion is trying to get me to play Valorant, and I just haven't. I keep telling him like, "Hey, I'm gonna download it tonight, and I'm gonna play." Doesn't happen. Got to put the baby to bed, or it gets too late. They play so late, and I'm like, bro, I have to be up at like 5:30 in the morning every morning. I mean, he does too. I don't know. I don't know how he does it, but usually I'm not getting to bed till like 11 or midnight, and then yeah, I have to wake up at like 5:30 ish. So I'm not running on much sleep, and that's not great for me because I'm old. Older, I should say. Older than him. So I guess, that answers my question. That's how he does it. He's in his prime. He's in his youth. I'm not that old, but you know that game, yeah? Yeah, I still don't really know even exactly how it works. I think it's like was it 5v5 or 6v6 type thing? I don't know if there's different game modes or what. But obviously it's like a shooter and you have abilities with different characters. But when it comes to those kinds of things, I'm like, oh, well, I'll just play Apex. That's my shooter of choice. Um, what's the word? Like arena style, essentially Hunger Games. you know, Minecraft piloted that, right? They were the OG to like make a mini game that's like Hunger Games, and then pretty much everything followed. Because if you think about it, even in Call of Duty or whatever, like Warzone and all those other games, it's all essentially Hunger Games, except you don't necessarily run to the middle anymore. You like, obviously you drop in or you spawn in somewhere. Um, Battle Royale, that's the word I'm looking for. It was Minecraft first, and then Fortnite came out, and then it blew up from there. And then every game. Oh, it's a halfway decent order, but we're not at the store. It's a lot of items to shop, so maybe not. It is 5v5. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop. I need to make the time to play it. Part of it is that Kenna doesn't typically like. My wife doesn't typically like to play shooter games, and so she doesn't really like it when I play those things because then she can't be involved. And she doesn't really like watching me play games anyway. So unless she's watching the baby, then I don't really have the time to play. But oh well. Whew. Well, hey, the first order. Let's see. When did we start? We left at 6:15. So it's 7:36. What is that? An hour and 20 minutes in, pretty much. Have you seen the TV show Barry? I have not. What is that about? Let me look it up. 2018 drama. Oh, I know that actor. What is he in? What is he in? What the heck? HBO original Barry. Ready for his breakout role. Wait a minute. Is that Anthony Carrigan? Yeah, is that like I recognize him and I'm trying to think. He's not. You know what? I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up before I say something stupid because I'm gonna think he's someone else. Hold up, we got an order here. I'm gonna look at it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We just got an absolute freaking banger, dude. I'm accepting that before even looking at it. What the heck? I have not seen a $60 order in a hot freaking minute, dude. Curbside pickup? I don't even have to shop for it? Oh my gosh. Holy banger. Heck yeah. Okay, sweet. We've got 3 minutes before we can start. Yo, that's crazy. It's not even like that many items, too. There's one GMD on it. This order's, I guess, slightly bigger, but bro, look at that. $15 in base pay and $44 in tips. That is a certified banger, guys. Yo, let's freaking go. All right. Sweet. Anyways, let's see. Anthony Carrigan. So this is what I found. This is not who I thought. Oh, okay. He's just bald. I feel like I recognize him. What is he from? What is he? Movies and shows. It'll literally tell me. Barry, Death of a Unicorn, Fatherhood, Superman. Okay, I still haven't seen the new Superman. Which wait, really? It came out last year? Oh my gosh, dude, I'm way behind on so many movies. Um, well, wait. So this guy though, what is he from? What is he from? I've seen him in a bunch of stuff, and I cannot remember from what. My wait. Who is this guy? What is this dude's name? Bill Hader, is that right? Yeah, okay. What the frick is he in that I'm recognizing him from? It, okay, yes. Which I also still haven't seen that, but I recognize him from like clips and stuff. I feel like I'm recognizing him specifically from something though, and I can't remember. Mm, Hot Rod, yeah, fair enough. Well, I don't. There's a specific movie and or show that I'm recognizing him from, and I don't see it here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But anyways, I recognize it. But no, yeah. So what is this? What is this show about? Season one is really good. Yeah, $44 in tips. Dang, he was amazing in Barry. Okay, yeah. He looks like you, except for the eyes. The bald dude. Fair enough, bro. Hey, I keep saying that I'm gonna um like or what am I saying? I keep saying that I'm like collecting different bald guys that I could potentially go as for Halloween, and you know, I've got the classics like Mr. Clean or Jeff Bezos or whoever, just like silly things. And hey, there we go. We've got another one. I could be him for Halloween. Anthony Kerrigan, definitely a possibility. Yeah. Or Lex Luthor. There's another one. Um, I'm just remembering that Andy. No, not Andy Samberg. The other one. Not Michael Cera. They all kind of look the same. Um, anyway, whoever played Lex Luthor in the Man of Steel Superman, and I'm like, oh yeah, he like shaved bald for that, didn't he? I can't remember. It's been so long. But whatever. Bro, I'm still like kind of at a loss for words with this order. I can't talk right. We're starting it. It says it's ready too. With usually giant. Well, I don't know. It's not even like a giant order. It's not too many items. I'm just really hoping, crossing my fingers here, that it doesn't cancel out from under me, because that's been happening more often recently. What is going on? This dude is going the wrong way. This is a one-way parking lot, and he went the other way, so that's annoying. Dude, what the heck? I'm just going everywhere. Okay, all right, it's fine. But yeah, no, like I'll pull up and I'll park in the like loading zone, and then the trip will randomly cancel out from under me. So I'm like really hoping that doesn't happen here, because I mean this is paying more than the catering that I'm doing later today by like a couple cents, but still, for a grocery delivery, like between these two things, I'll be at $120, and then the other order that we did is almost $150 day already, and we only needed $102 for the day. So we're gonna hit confirm arrival. 2 parking spot 2, and now we wait. So again, let's just hope it doesn't get canceled out. Mr. Clean. Yeah, let's go. $44 is not bad for a 30-minute drive. Yeah, for real. I mean, this will probably take us a good hour and 20 minutes, probably. It's probably going to be the last one we do, because by the time I'm done with this, I'm going to need to head over to my brother's to help him move. So we'll probably end the live stream after this. But I mean, hey, I was not expecting anything like this morning, and it's definitely going to be a great indoor day. So, which again, we'll hit our goal for the week, our 625 weekly goal. And actually we'll even be over it, which is like, I was just saying, like, I'm not expecting to make more than my goal this week, like blah, blah, blah. I'm just lucky to scrape by. And then we ended up getting the catering last night and setting that up for this today. And then tomorrow, oh my gosh. And now we got this order. So like, hey, it's all working out. It's pretty good. So I think this might be them coming out. We'll find out. Whoa. I think that's us. It's got like 4 monitors. Nope, I lied. It's going to someone else. Good, so you can play Valorant. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I should be able to make some time today. In the evening, hopefully. I can't imagine moving, because like they're doing the majority of the stuff tomorrow, and since we can't help tomorrow, we're helping today. So, as far as I know, we're just doing a couple of loads, going there and back. So like, whenever we're done, since I've already hit my goal, I can just go home and relax. Already did a bunch of cleaning around the house yesterday, so I don't have too many chores to get to either. Although I say that, and there is a definitely a growing list of things that I need to do. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I need to write that down on my to-do list because let's see here. Let's see. Go through mail. Gig income sheet. Yeah. What else? Laundry. Got to get to the laundry. I think laundry is the only thing that I need to do. So I did the litter, already swept, already got the groceries. Cleaned up. We organized the baby room yesterday too. That was nice. Cleaned it up, rearranged kind of how we got him a bunch of new stuff over his birthday and things like that. So, hardware for Jungle Gym. I think that's a good way I'll remember that. Wait, you do the chores? Yeah, I help her out around as much as I can. Good morning. Got 2288. All right. Sweet. Thanks. I thought your wife does it. Wait, do you have a wife? Yes. I do. She's obviously got her hands full with the baby though. And she's over at my parents a lot. My mom will pay her to help organize their house. So, she doesn't have as much time to do everything at our house all the time. But, it's nothing crazy. Like, it's just dishes and sweeping and stuff. She also takes care of the baby's laundry. Like, I never touch that stuff. She's always handling the baby laundry and his room and stuff like that. But sweet. Yeah, I do my part. What are you wearing around your neck? This is the phone mount. It is a little bit wonky. Uh, it's, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of, it looks silly, but basically, I don't know how, well, actually, I can show it like this with my other phone. So it's got the magnet ring, and so I can just place it like this, locks into place. And so, I'll switch. There. That's how I do the POV. And be hands-free, do shopping and stuff. Go ahead and scan that. Very good. Let me see. Trying to see if I can find like a family picture. I feel like we probably don't take. Well, whenever we do take family pictures, it's usually like my mom taking it on her phone or something. So I don't usually ever have them on my phone. I should have one of us at the zoo though. Well, I think I was wrong. Here's one of Kenna and the baby. Where did they go? I just saw it. There it is. We were at a wedding. So yeah, that's her. It's nice you have two phones. Yeah, I mean, for real. It took me forever. Because I wanted to live stream for so long, and I was like trying to figure out. I was like, how am I going to do this with one phone? And I did it. I did it with one phone. Like I tested it out a couple times. Didn't work because oh, I don't know if this is going to scan. Hello? There it goes. When let me show you. When you're scanning like this, it uses the camera, obviously. Like, so if you're live streaming, you can't do both. And it like cuts out on the live stream and pauses it. And yeah, just like, and it just messes it up. And then it's not a pleasant experience for people watching. And it's not even like good for content or I don't know. So I was like, okay, that's not going to work. And then I've seen people do it with like cameras and stuff. I'm just like, I don't know. I've tried to do the video route, and it's just too much time to like get all the shots and do the editing and everything. So live streaming is what I wanted to do, and so I figured, hey, maybe I could do it with like a hotspot on my phone. There's a couple other problems with that, and so I figured the best way to do it was just to get another phone, and then uh, pay for service on it. And I never pulled the trigger on it for the longest time because it was so expensive. And, I had to drop a couple $100 on the phone itself, and then also you have to pay for service. Well, a great deal came up like what 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whenever I finally got it and started live streaming. Um, and so I got a good deal on the phone. So this is the phone I bought, the one that y'all are on. It's an iPhone 14 Plus, so bigger battery, so it lasts longer. Which, speaking of, actually, it's not lasting that long. I need to plug it in. It's already half battery. I've only been live for like an hour and a half. But then on top of that, a service deal came out. So I'm paying like $60 a month or something for this. Something stupid. It's way expensive. America, hooray, we're free, but got to pay for it. And uh, anyway, a deal came out for the service. As long as I paid for the whole year in advance instead of month by month, it came out to only like $18 a month. So I think it was like $200 for the year, something like that. 250. It was like $200 or $250. I think it was $200 for the whole year. And so I jumped on that deal because it was about to end. And the rest is history. Now I'm live streaming. I've got service on this phone, so I don't have to worry about like juggling a hotspot or juggling cameras and all that stuff. So it works out. Thank you much. You too. Perfect. Complete pickup. So hey, we locked it in. These orders can't be canceled anymore. So we're for sure gonna make the $60. I mean, there's always the chance that they could like reduce the tip for no reason. But as long as I do a good job and don't like throw their groceries on the ground, they shouldn't have any reason to reduce the tip. And hey, $60 in the bag, and this will probably take us an hour, hour and a half at the most, because it is driving pretty far. I think it was like 16 or 17 miles, which is pretty far for 4 deliveries, but I'm not complaining for the money. Like obviously, it's worth it. iPhone 17, nice. Yeah, it's the Pro. I went with the Pro because the one I had, so just it being my main phone, the one I use personally and for whatever else. The one I had before was the 13 Pro, and I really liked the like 120 hertz and all the other things, which I think they added onto the base phone anyway. But I like making videos and doing stuff, so I wanted the upgrades on the camera and everything. But also mainly like the extra battery life is what I was excited for, because I use my phone a lot, obviously with delivery and oh, that's not supposed to happen. And videos and just so much stuff. I watch a lot of videos as well. So the extended battery life on the Pro versus the regular was a draw for me as well. And so yeah, I sprung for the Pro. I also actually one of the biggest decisions in that was because I really really wanted the both the ultra wide and the zoom lens, because I zoom so freaking much. I'm like always in this camera using the 8x. Like I'm like, ooh, yes, 8x please. Let me see all the way the frick up there. So anyway, yeah. Not trying to turn this into a brag post. I think that is part of why my bill is so expensive though, is because the 17 Pro. I did a trade in, but it didn't pay for the whole thing. So, whenever this phone is fully paid off, I think my monthly bill will be like 60 instead of 67. But I mean, $60 a month is still really freaking expensive, for being honest. But sorry, that's the other thing is that I have like the upgraded plan, so I'm supposed to get better data and stuff. And from what I understand, from what I've experienced, it doesn't really feel that way. I still feel like the data kind of sucks. Loads really slow, inconsistent, a lot of dead zones. But maybe that's just because it's Verizon. Maybe just Verizon sucks in general. Love from India. Yo, 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 let's freaking go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is fun. I don't usually get too many. I mean, I do. Like, I'll get them from wherever, but it's nice to have people from other countries hanging out. Typically, YouTube kind of funnels me back into them. But now we've got someone from the Philippines and we've got somebody from India hanging out. So this is awesome. I feel like with the World Cup going on right now, everyone's feeling a little more harmonious. I don't know if that's true at all, but like, everyone's just whether you're actually into soccer or football or not, the event just kind of brings everyone together. Um, and obviously, it's like competitive, and we're being like, "Oh, my team can beat your team," but it's friendly and it's fun. So yeah, especially during the World Cup, I feel like having a bunch of people from different countries hanging out, it's good. It's extra fun. He said, "Now, please, because I'm at 36% battery." Yeah, yeah. Hey, again, don't worry. I know it's getting starting to get late for you. 8 p.m. I mean, not super late, but hey, if you need to go charge your phone or something, or if you need to go to bed, by all means, don't let me stop you from doing anything like that you need to do. This is 4 stops, so this is it's gonna take a while for this one, which is probably why it's gonna be our last one. This is our first one, and then we have 3 more after this. We're about to stop at the first one. But hey, don't again, like I'm saying, if you need to go, don't worry about it. If you want to join us at some other time, Ooh, excuse me. Woo. That sun is getting in my eyes and making me sneeze. Woo. Go to bed at 10:30. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. What was I saying? Is this right? Yes, we're at the right one. Sorry, let me get back on my train of thought. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say if need to pop out again, maybe I won't see you for the rest of today or whatever, but I do try to go live pretty consistently. Just hit that subscribe button and I'll see you another time. That's all right. Obviously, no pressure. All right, first drop, just one item. Perfect. First one done. 3 to go. Trying to pick up pace here. There's something in my shoe, man. It's getting stabbed. Ouch. Okay, doke. This one's just right around the corner. Not even a mile out. I think we... Can we turn around here? Ballymore. Yes, okay, we do turn around. See, Jane, what is that? Sorry, I'm turning around. Let me read here in a second. Yoink. James Matten said, yo, what you doing today? And also said hi. Hello, James. We are working some Walmart Spark. Doing some grocery delivery for people, earning some money today. We're about to hit our goal for the week, which is awesome. That way we don't have to work on the weekend. We can just be done today. Haven't had to work on the weekend in a while. We've been hitting our goal pretty consistently by Friday every week. But it's also been a crazy week, so let's see. No problem, bless you. Oh, you already did since the beginning. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so don't worry about it if you need to head out. You can, catch me another time. And it'll be good to see you again later. Yeah, James, we've got, this is our second batch of Walmart deliveries. It's paying $60, so we're kind of over the moon about that. Like a crazy, awesome, good order. Go over some speed bumps here. And then we do have a catering set up for later today at around 11 o'clock, which is also paying $60. $60. Dollaronis. Oh, that's a rough speed bump right there. Let's see. Do you know how to start a video? Like a regular video, or what do you mean? Like a live stream yourself? 63. Do you want to start a channel? Do you want to, like, obviously you already have an account that you're commenting with. Ooh, whoa. I realized it was a curb like that. Okay, hit these buttons. Restart video. It said not normal. I mean, it obviously just depends on what you want to do. Because you could do like a YouTube short. You could do a, I guess like your typical regular horizontal video. I don't know, just a video. Well, because you can live stream vertically or horizontally. Just depends on what you want to do. Yoink. Alright, that was the second drop. Got 2 more to go. Okay, this one's a lot further out. So we'll be doing a little bit longer drive here. There's 2 ways. 8.7 miles, 8.2 miles. So that's actually faster and shorter. I don't know why it's not recommending we go that way, but that's the way we're going to go. Well, so for if you're planning on uploading it to YouTube, normal one like the YouTubers do. Okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah, I mean, you just take a video on your phone, and I mean, you could literally just upload a raw video with no editing, and like just post it, and that's fine. A lot of people honestly do that. But if you want to, refine it or like add stuff to it, you'll have to get a editing software or something. Like there's stuff you can get on your phone and do it that way. Or the way I typically do it is I'll take the video on my phone. So I'll, go to my camera app, hit the video. I feel like I'm mansplaining this. This doesn't. It's very, very bare bones. But, just take the video like that, whatever. Cool. If you want to talk about something specific, you can do that. You can. Geez, what am I doing? I swear I'm mansplaining the crap out of this. I apologize. And then I'll put it on a software, an editing software, on my computer. But there's plenty of great ones that you can do directly on your phone, and then you export that and upload that to YouTube. But it can be as simple as you want. It can be as complicated as you want. It's totally up to you. I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube that would be great if you need help with some of the basics, or if you need inspiration for like how to structure your video well, how to get good B-roll, how to write out a script if you want to do something like that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what the frick this dude's doing. Okay, we're gonna go because he's going. Yikes, bro. His truck almost just went through that red stop sign. Okay, I don't know. We don't need to look at the navigation. We can look at the road. How about that? Oh man, yeah. Look at that. My windshield is so dirty that the camera is just trying to focus on the. It's trying to focus on the smudges. Bro, that's actually really obnoxious. Okay, well, that's another thing I need to put on my to-do list. Clean my dang car. Clean car windshield. There we go. Oh, I never flipped it. Whoops, sorry guys. Now we're just getting a big old sun glare in my steering wheel. Okay, we got a biker. All right, dude, you go for it. Big truck guys being annoying. Okay, I'm now just I've read your name plenty of times, but I'm now just like taking a closer look at it, and I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it. So, this last one, no, not quite. I've got this one and one more. This one's another 9-minute drive, and then I think the other one's even further. So, but hey, don't worry about it. If you need to leave now, we're going to be ending the live stream probably within 30 minutes anyway, but, up to you. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry. I'm trying to. KUSB? K. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know. I mean, YouTube names are kind of just an amalgamation sometimes. I'm just going to call you K. CAE. Unless it's a soft C. Is it say? I feel stupid. I don't know, dude. Or I could do the last part of your name, call you Seppi. Said it's okay. This was my mom's account. Fair enough. Damn. Damn. Ooh, crunchy. Okay, got 2.5 miles on this road. Blue. Or C, yeah. What's up, C? Let's keep it simple, yeah. We're in the country now. You can't really tell because these dang windshield. Oh my gosh, you're joking. Come on. Oh, I bonked y'all. Gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, we're coming up on a railroad crossing. We're going to slow way the heck down because this car has issues. Okay, you know what? I think this is our best bet if we want a decent view. There we go. Okay, look out this window. The front window is not doing it for us. But there we go. And now you can kind of see like the farmland. There's a lot of Amish in this area. There you go. There's some horses there. Some more horses in this one. Kind of hard to see past the fence though. They're hiding. There you go. It's low-key laggy. Yeah, again, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So if it kind of starts cutting in and out with the lag, I do apologize. There's not really anything I can do about it until we get back. So it'll probably only get worse, if I'm being honest. But it is certainly beautiful out here. There's even some wildflowers and stuff. More horses. Yeah, a lot of horses out here. After this, I'm gonna play Roblox. I'm jealous. All right, turning left here. Okay. Left good, right good. Good to go. Oh man. All right, we're coming through Harlan, small town out here. Said or the last heat. Antwerp. Where is this? Okay, yeah. Oh, actually, I think we've delivered to this guy before too. I could be wrong, depending on where this one is. Oh. Welcome to Harlan, Indiana. So many horses. I feel like I never really noticed that. And I've driven out here a whole bunch. I've always just kind of been like, oh, yeah, you know, fields and farms and stuff. Whoa. They had some furniture out on the curb there. They're getting rid of it. But it looks like, I don't know, looks pretty comfortable. Oh, somebody got pulled over. Wee woo. Watch out. In the Philippines, it's really hot. What's the temperature out there right now? It's very pleasant here today, at least in the morning right now. Was he speeding? I don't know. It looked like a big old truck. So it could have been speeding. It could have been maybe the thing he was hauling wasn't like strapped properly. Maybe, I don't know. I bet he was speeding though. I swear everybody speeds on this road. All right, 11,731. Here we are, coming up on our second to last 30 or 31. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is really toasty. Okay, so place in garage. Okay, can do. This is going to be the one in the back seat. Scan that. Okay, that's scanning. Yes, I'm here. Select carport. Yeah, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my Fahrenheit Celsius conversion abilities. But I do know that 30, 31 Celsius is pretty freaking warm. Okay, does this have a handle? It doesn't. I might have to come back for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna come back for it. This in the garage. Put it right up here. There we go. Oh, that's not a doorbell. Sorry. Sorry, I thought that was a doorbell. Almost closed it on me. Thank you. Have a good one. Whoops. I almost trapped myself in their garage. All right. Okay, yeah. And wow, yeah, this one's going even further out. I knew that. But it's fine. Okay, so we need to go through town again. Get back on that main road. And then it's about a 4.5 mile, is that right? 4.5 mile trip further out of town. Okie doke. Yeah, I'll end it. I mean, let's see here. Make sure I know where I'm going. I will end the live probably not like immediately after the last, like, because I'll be driving home anyways. So I'll be chatting with whoever wants to hang out until I get home after the last one. But yeah. I mean, you don't need to stay. You don't need to stay for the whole thing. If you need to go, please go. I mean, heck, go play Roblox. Yeah, we still have one more drop though. So, well, because the other thing is, I track my mileage for the trip from when I leave my house to when I get back to my house. And so when I go over numbers on how much we earned and how long we worked and how many miles I've driven, um, yeah, I like to end the stream with doing that. So I won't be able to do that obviously until we get back. So it's a 5-minute drive to this drop. And then my guess is it'll probably be a good 20 minutes to get home after that. And yeah, then from there, stream, and I will go help my mother out with moving. Said, oh, it's okay, I'll keep waiting. Well, thanks, you're too sweet. Keeping me company. Definitely, as we shoot out farther here into the country, the service is likely to get more spotty. So there's even, I know, like, we're not going that far out, but I know on this road, there's a spot out here. Once I'm getting close to Ohio, that it literally there's zero service and it just completely, stops. So live stream doesn't do well out there. But again, I don't think we're going that far out. Actually, returning here, so not even going to be on that road. But yeah, just a heads up. All right, 2.9 miles down, and we're going to be delivering on this road. So cool. Man, this sucks. I really need to clean this windshield. Can't see through it on the video. But I mean, yeah, these fields, gorgeous. Nothing like the morning light. I mean, obviously the sun's up a good amount now, but looks like corn is planted. Surprised at that. Indiana corn. And then that looks like maybe beans or something. Soybeans. Not 100% sure. But it's not corn on this side. I think they typically have like a rotation, right? They go like corn and then beans and then wheat or something. And then they do that. I think they cycle that twice, and then every 7th year they let the soil kind of regenerate a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I don't know how this works. Man, seeing the clouds off in the distance like that. It's so flat here. Flat, boring Indiana. Love to see it. Got someone walking on the road. We're giving them a lot of space. Come on over here. .8 miles left. Some silos here. I can see some like landscape photography out here, especially with those clouds off in the distance. Oh, here we go. Here's some wheat. Oh, this is our stop. Make our turn. This is the house we're delivering to. Very good. Put y'all on my mount, and looks like they're doing some roof work over there. Please leave by my garage door. Absolutely. Okay. Confirm. Okay, so this is the big order that is in the trunk. So I'm gonna scan up our thing because they gave it to us. Makes it easy. Yep, here, select, let's say carport because they said leave it by garage. And let's start grabbing. Problem is they have like 3 garages, so I don't know which one assuming it's the one with the house. Wouldn't really make sense to leave it separated. At the garage, not by the house, right? Am I crazy? See how much of this we can grab in one trip. Bunch of bread. Okay, it's starting to get heavy. More. I can get more. All right. I'm gonna grab the eggs and the Celsius here. Okay. Please leave by garage door. Does that mean like the garage door or? Here we go. Leave it by the side door. That makes no sense. Alright, that's a big chunk of it. Leave that there. Put the eggs off to the side so they don't get smushed. And off for load number 2. They're there working on the roof. Very cool. Alright, let's get a chunk of these sodas here. These are always wonky to hold. Can probably do something like this. And a Pringles box. Very good. He said, that's a lot. Probably like 10 or 5 bags. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've been doing this a long time. You learn how to hold a bunch of bags. Oh my gosh, what was that? That bag got stuck on that sticker, and that sticker was strong enough to rip the bag open. What the heck? Well, that one's got a hole in it now, so hopefully nothing falls out of it. So, put it around. Doritos. I don't know why this box of Cheez-Its doesn't have a bag. It's not that big. It is big, but okay, I'll do that. And grab this Dr. Pepper. Whew, okay. What is this, our 3rd trip? It's a lot of groceries. It's there. Doritos there. Definitely a full trunk of groceries. Okay, let's grab Mountain Dew. Probably gonna have to do the watermelon separate because I can't really grab it. Pal. Almost done. Actually, I think I grab the water like this and put the watermelon on top. There. And one last case of water and we'll be done. Very cool. Awesome. Take photo. I'll ring the doorbell here. Very nice. Alright, and just like that, guys, we are done. So we will close that. Obviously, Walmart's gonna try to send us a bunch of orders, but we're just gonna have to ignore them because we need to make our way home. Let's pull up the navigation on that. And yeah, we'll see how long it takes us. Home is a 22-minute drive or a 23-minute drive. Wow, 16 miles back. Pretty far. But we'll get back right at about 9:02 is what it's saying. And yeah, so what, we left at 6:15-ish, right? So with some rounding magic, that's just under 3 hours. We'll round to 2 hours and 45 minutes, just because I like to round it to a quarter of an hour on each thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off Spark, actually, so we don't have to deal with them yelling at us. And there you have it, $60.87 on our last delivery. Do the quick math on that. 60.87 plus $27.93 is $88.80. It's very cool. 888. See you later, man. Or whatever. Yeah. Freaking awesome morning. For 3 hours, or under 3 hours, that's like $30 an hour. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, hey, have a good one. Have fun playing Roblox or whatever you're going to end up doing with the rest of your Friday. And I'll see you around. Yeah, careful with the watermelon, you might drop it. Yep. Yeah, we knocked it out. All good. Sweet. Guys, we freaking knocked that order out so quick, too. Actually, I was not expecting it to be done with that fast. I don't remember what the estimate was on that order. I took a screenshot, though, so... I mean, I was just surprised with how many miles it was. Typically, more miles like that, the longer... It did say 53-minute estimate, so... Not bad. But, I mean, on these country roads, bro, we were just booking it, not gonna lie. Said, morning, Shindog. I've been getting along this morning. Pretty freaking solid. We just finished out a absolute freaking banger. Let me tell you, it definitely went quite the distance. On like we're way out in the country right now, but I'll show you. I got a screenshot because it's that good. I turned on DoorDash and I don't know why, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see. Let's find the screenshot. So this is the order we just did. It was $60.87. 15.7 miles. So I mean, again, pretty far. Not quite Ohio far. But boom, boom, bop, pow. And it, I mean, again, I was thinking it was going to take us a lot longer, but we knocked it out so freaking fast. I hate turning left on these roads. Whew. We're good. So yeah, that put us at $88.80. And by the time we get home, it won't even be 3 hours. So we're like at pretty much, or even just slightly higher than $30 an hour. That was only our second batch for the day, but it is going to be our last one, unfortunately. Again, I have DoorDash on. Maybe we'll get like a Starbucks order on the way back. Okay. We had a dude trying to pass this truck. Oh, no, he wasn't trying to pass the truck. He was trying to pass the Amish horse and buggy. That was a little scary. He's coming into my lane to do it. But anyways, I mean, yeah, we'll see. But obviously, I'm happy even if we don't get anything. Mileage-wise, too, by the time we get home, we should be sitting still at like $2 a mile. So, bro, I mean, an amazing morning. I was not expecting a catering for later. I think 11-ish, and that. So, anyways, we'll have hitter for the week and some because of that. But again, we're ending the live here once I get home because I need to go to my brother's to help out with him moving and stuff. Yeah, so it'll kind of be weird because we'll like probably do a load, pick up a bunch of stuff from his current place, drop it off, and then I'll have to go to my catering. And then once I'm done with that, we'll kind of resume with helping there. So weird split shift, but that's why I'm ending the live instead of showing y'all the catering. I can show it to you though. I mean, expedite here is the app. This is what we got. Order details. It's just under $600 of food from Fazoli's, and again, it's paying $60. It is a second floor thing, and dude, Fazoli's food, I'm telling you, can be very difficult to handle because it's usually like chicken Alfredo or something, and it's very soupy there. So whenever they hand me the stuff, I'm always nervous that it's just going to spill everywhere. And also it's also pretty heavy, and then carrying it all up to the second floor is not going to be a pleasant one. But hey, for $60, I'm gonna do it. So anyway, now you're caught up. That's what's happening. That's what happened today, and that's what is going to be happening later. But we are on our way home. See, Queen said, by another man just taking his young girls to the bathroom and help them. The man who harassed called the cops on the father. People should just mind their own business more. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of context missing in that, so I won't make a judgment. Because, when it comes to kids, it's definitely better sometimes. I don't know. You want to speak up. You want to be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. Like, if it's somebody, like, come on. But if you don't know that, and you think it's some creep trying to take advantage of some kids. Like, I can appreciate that. I just hope the dude was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I thought it was this type of thing," instead of being a dick about it. Anyway, yeah, I had to sit in line an hour, but we are rolling now. Just got to finish one more load and call it a week. Awesome. Sounds great. Kenna, what's up? Yeah, sorry. I know you tried to FaceTime me. Doesn't really work. It's weird. I don't know why these phones are connected. It's a different phone number. But because I have the same Apple ID on it, whenever I get FaceTime calls or whatever, it like hijacks both phones. And so anyways, it messes with the live stream. And so sorry, I had to, hang up on you real quick. But yeah, so we are on our way home. So I'll see you in a little bit. But again, you know me. I've got DoorDash on just in case. Maybe I'll get an order from that Starbucks kind of coming into town. They actually did send me an order from the McDonald's down in New Haven, and I considered it for a second. I was like, well, because I need to drive separate anyways. I think, I don't know. We'll talk about that. But if we're driving separate, I was like, well, maybe I'll just meet you there. Do that, do that McDonald's delivery, going to where we're about to go anyway in New Haven. So, LOL. Oops, sorry. Got your glasses? Or no. We have to go pick them up, don't we? Yes. Cinnamon. I don't know why it auto-translated that. Oh, it said canela. You said canela, and it auto-translated to cinnamon, which is not correct. That's not the correct translation. I think, right? Hold up. Now I need to look this up because I'm fairly sure cinnamon. I thought canela meant like. Canela in Filipino is cinnamon. So that's why it auto-translated, because we had a friend from the Philippines hanging out in chat. And so it like kind of based off of context clues, I guess, tried to auto translate that. That's hilarious. What about canela in Spanish? Because so canela in hold up. No, I am dumb. It is also cinnamon in Spanish, but it's spelled differently. Dude, why did I not know this? It's it's cinnamon, but it's spelled with a C instead of a K. And the coffee shop that we have in town that Kenna used to work at is called Canela, but with a K. I could have swore it meant something else, but hey, well, all right. There you go. The more we know. I didn't think we're driving separately. Yeah, fair. I mean, whatever works. I just need to be able to leave the catering at the right time. So, also, if we're using the minivan, well, I guess maybe we'll drive the minivan and then I'll use the minivan for catering. But if we are using the minivan to load stuff, I'll need to be able to use it. So like if we're already loaded up, but then I need to leave, that obviously wouldn't work. Anyway, whatever. Hey, the more you know. I didn't realize canela meant cinnamon in Spanish. I thought it was just Filipino. I guess it's both. Could have. Whatever. Yeah. Well, yeah. If we're gonna be in where are we gonna be? In New Haven. You know, now I'm thinking about it. I shouldn't have got this. I was gonna make myself a Lotus before we went to Adam's place. Thought it was coffee in Spanish. Nope, it's cinnamon apparently. Maybe it could also be coffee, but I didn't think so. Hello? Why are we going 0.2 miles an hour? We'll have to go to Canela and ask for a Canela coffee. So wait, what is coffee in Spanish? Spanish. Cafe, right? Yeah, that makes sense. El Cafe. So Canela Cafe, which is funny. Wait. So you mean to tell me it's cafe for coffee? So what's cafe in Spanish? In Spanish, cafe translates both to coffee, the beverage, and coffee shop, cafe, the establishment. So we need Canela. Canela is a cafe that serves coffee. So you could say Cafe Canela, Cafe Canela, a coffee cafe. The coffee, so El Cafe Canela. Big brain, guys. And then, yeah, you could go take it even further, and you could do El Canela Cafe Canela. So it'd be, translation would be cinnamon coffee cafe, the cinnamon coffee cafe Canela. So Canela Cafe Canela. I think this is something that John would enjoy. There we go. I'm going to I saved that as a clip, and I'll send it. I'll send it just to John. This is why I will never learn Spanish. Honestly, you're lucky you learned English growing up, because English is probably one of the hardest languages to learn. It's literally like 12 different. Okay, I think we're back up. We just got one of those like emergency notifications on our phone. It's like, this person's missing. Just completely hijacks your phone, stops you from what you're doing. Broke our. It didn't just pause the live. It like crashed YouTube. I had to reopen it. So annoying. Have to go into settings and turn those things off. You know, what was I saying? Yeah, English is like, I can't even imagine. I remember learning it growing up, doing like phonics and, you know, obviously learning to read and all that stuff. I'm like, bruh, it's complicated. all the different exceptions and different spellings of the same thing, or yeah. Anyways, but I guess that is, to be fair, that does make learning other languages um, more difficult having English as a base, because since it's already so weird, going from weird to normal is like difficult, and then going from normal to weird is also difficult. But like, let's say you grew up speaking French, or I don't know, maybe French isn't the best option because they're weird as heck too. But like, I don't know, if you already knew Spanish and you went to go learn like German or something, like, yeah, it's going to be difficult. Obviously, learning a language is difficult, but it's not like so insanely different. I feel like a lot of people in Europe know like 6 or 7 different languages because the structures and the like rules are typically the same, or like they translate, and like learning languages as a whole is like, you see the patterns and the differences and the similarities between them. Whereas like with English, it's just so freaking weird that it's hard. And so if you're either trying to learn it or have it as the base, trying to learn other things, it makes it tricky. There, that's my case for why it's hard to learn other languages. Or maybe that's just my cope. And I just need to get good. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people hate on Americans for like, oh, you only know English. It's like, yeah, because it's freaking the worst. Even people that know English don't even know English. The illiteracy rate is something else. Well, and the problem is it's growing because our school systems suck, but whatever. He said, I had to try a semester of Spanish because my principal wanted me to try again. I don't know why the frick you didn't just immediately do ASL. It's like, here, try something super difficult for you. Instead of doing something that actually makes sense. Ooh, you failed it, yeah. Man. I mean, I bet. If you can't hear. Alrighty, we're oh, DoorDash sent us something else, and it's also garbage. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that off. I mean, I was hoping we'd maybe get something from like the Starbucks that was out there on our way in, but it was not busy this morning. It sent us a bunch of crap from McDonald's instead. All right, so we're pulling in. We left at about 6:15, and we're getting back pretty much at 9, so close enough. We'll call it 2 hours and 45 minutes. Just rounding, good enough for our purposes. And yeah, I'm about to go over the numbers. This is the garage. Oh, parked. Okay. It said, well, I took a year of ASL my senior year, but instead of doing it for my junior year, I wanted to ASL for my junior year. Interesting. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Mileage. Oh, I can't. Okay. We're fine. All right. Mileage is 45.7. So we will call that 46. Go ahead and start punching this in. Let's find here. Scroll all the way down. And let's switch. Well, actually, that's fine. Flip camera on. Okay, so 46 miles. Today's the 19th. And we made $88.80. That was our last fill up. Sorry, it's not centered very well. And we'll call it 2.75 hours. So obviously very, very good here. So we'll just do a quick divided by 2.75 is $32.29 an hour. Roughly, kind of estimated, whatever, close enough, good enough, which is fantastic. I mean, we haven't had this hourly in a while. Obviously, it's a very short shift, so the longer we worked, the more that would probably average out a little lower. But also with our catering today, like it actually would probably maybe stay up there. So anyway, and then 88.80 divided by the 46 miles we drove is just under $2 a mile. So fantastic numbers today. Obviously, again, not much, and we'll extend these out to the catering that we have later, which is in just under 2 hours. So with that being said, I need to get to my brother's house to try to do the first load of whatever the heck we're doing, moving him out of his house into a new one that he just bought, which is awesome. And so if we can do that ASAP, because doing one load and then getting all the way out there where he is and then getting back to the catering is going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to give him a call and let him know the situation with the catering and then see what we want to do from there. So that's going to do it for the live stream. Um, I'll post my final numbers or something on a community post for our weekly earnings. I think I'm going to start doing that, just as like a weekly check-in, and that way we can have consistency and post our numbers for reference for later. And if anybody else wants to like post their earnings, then that can be a little spot for that. Obviously, most people work through the weekend though, so since we'll be posting early on Friday, might be like an odd flex. Making all that without working on the weekend. It's not a lot, but like, what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm ranting and talking about nothing. So, yeah, that's going to do it. So thanks for watching, guys. Had a lot of fun. Had some good orders. But we will see you on our next live Monday morning. So see you then. Thanks for watching. Peace out.